after your first touchdown, did you really call 3 different bars and buy a round of drinks for each bar?
I did.
That's awesome. You know what? What they say about those Archbishop Wood guys, there are, I guess, even a blind squirrel finds a nut. There's one good guy that's come out of Archbishop Wood.
There's a couple of us. I'll say this. I had a unique childhood, and my mom's like a retail fanatic. She owns the Fudge Kitchen now, which people know for Jersey Shore folks. She has 3 or 4 stores in Cape May, Peddler's Village. She has like 10 stores.
Love Peddler's Village.
She has one in Princeton, New Jersey, and continuing on. She's plowing forward. You'd think she's 35. No retirement in sight. So when my mom would be working retail on Saturdays and my dad worked Monday to Friday, we get chores done around the house. And on Saturdays, my dad would say, "Hey, let's go get lunch." So he texts my uncle, my cousins, right? All the kind of fun, quote unquote, uncles that are just my dad's friends in my life, and say, "Hey, let's go to lunch somewhere." Well, it's usually your local Upper Bucks County bar, Cactus Grill, Mesquite Grill, Plumsteadville Pub, Plumsteadville Inn, whatever it was.
Plumsteadville.
That's right. And we would go up there because my mom and my aunt would be working on Saturdays till dinner time, right? They're retail. Yeah. So I kind of grew up at a bar stool. And I say that and people are like, whoa, but I really did. Like, I learned a lot, and I'm telling the roundabout version of the story because I think it adds to it. I learned a lot of valuable lessons in life. And, one of those was like just getting to know and becoming friends with a lot of, local people in business that are, the blue collar guys or whatever have you, the servers, the bartenders, the owners. That's why I do Bar of the Week at my show. And we do a lot of it at Not For Long Media, just supporting that local business and those local people. So spend a ton of time in Key West, Florida, and doing all that stuff too. And I called the 3 bars, the Seaview Inn in Cape May, New Jersey, which I grew up going to lunch with my dad there. And that's our local bar in Cape May. It's a great spot, $2 beers during Birds games and all that stuff too. You're not finding that down the shore anymore. The place is old school. And then I called the Plumsteadville Inn, the Plumsteadville Pub in Plumsteadville, PA, right outside of Doylestown. And I called Shots and Giggles in Key West, Florida. They're like the 3 places that mean a lot to me. I know the owners in every bar. My friends are all the bartenders. So I was just, extremely emotional, and, my family's going crazy. And I had people I knew in every bar calling me and putting me on speaker and everyone going nuts. I think I just won a Super Bowl, but it was a monumental moment, from barely getting drafted in the XFL and barely going to the AAF and getting booted out of Florida because I broke my right foot and broke my left foot. So it's an emotional thing. And, a little 7-yard catch where I ended up falling in the blue paint was more than that. So I called those places, brought everybody around, and it was the least I could do. So, emotional thing for me, but means a ton to me. And it's the least I could do for those people because they still have a lasting impact on my life.
That's awesome. Nah, I mean, you can learn more from a guy on a bar stool who's like 70 years old than you could on YouTube nowadays. At least about life anyway.
You got to put your phone down and have a damn conversation. Happy hour is the greatest hour of the day.
Maybe not crypto and AI. You might not be learning much from him, but man, you learn about life.
Man, you never know who's sitting next to you at a bar stool. They could be worth $1 billion.
That's true.